fingers crossed that next chapter we're not gonna completely just pull away and go towards everything at the opposite direction of the elves talking to Noel and ultimate magic, because I don't need a full chapter just training it. The only thing that I really need out of this next chapter that will satisfy me is just an explanation on what exactly is ultimate magic. Because we have, true magic, when their magic pretty much becomes the exact same style and characteristics of the natural element. Obviously, like Lux lightning being as powerful and fast as actual lightning. And ultimate magic clearly is going to be a big deal when it comes to this arc, and obviously later in the against Vonica for Noel. Like, we don't know entirely of what Yuno's is going to be. As is obviously training his, going to be working on getting a better grasp on his devil abilities. But Noel, with ultimate magic, is her road to travel down. So, with ultimate magic, my predictions of how it's really going to be is, the easiest way that I can really see it functioning in the series, based off of what we've seen so far, because we have seen an ultimate magic. We saw it from Licks during the fight against Zagrid. I think it's going to be more of kind of like a combinational technique. I put Sting and Rogue in the back doing their Flash Fang because it's of a unison raid. For those who haven't read Fairy Tail, I'm not going to try and like push a long explanation on it, but essentially it's a style of magic that isn't power level based. It's not something based off of, oh yeah, once you get strong enough that you can use Unison Raid. It's a combinational ability that depends on the two people using it. It's like a synergy type of magic. And it's not something that you can just, read the textbook and learn, or go and seek out some guy to explain it to you. It really depends on who, like, at least one other person or multiple people. It could be, two guys and doing Unison Raid. It could be 50 or even more. It all depends on how well the characters involved, pretty much align with their abilities. Like, their breathing, their like magical output, like the bonds between them. It is kind of like I think that a better way I can say it just really fast is like a connection magic. And the Black Bulls have been displayed very well and very strongly as being a unit, having like a very good relationship with each other, and really just working well together. So when it comes to a lot of them, I can see it really working out in their favor based off of the way that they act and their environment that they're in. That would make it a lot better for them, because of how Yami has really kind of built the Black Bulls, that they tend to be more like a close-knit family than, a military squad at work. But I think it would also work better than just being like a power level thing, because if it is a unity thing, and especially with the fact that Black Clover for the most part has group fights, like a lot of the time, like, there's not a lot of 1v1s. It's most part group fights against, larger enemies. And I think it would really fit both in the style of Black Clover, but also in, like I said, a well-placed build-up because of how the Black Bulls are, that it would really just kind of fit into this whole arc without it feeling like forced. And I've seen some people like talking about like, oh, it's been 6 months and they're able to learn runes and true magic. Then how are they going to learn ultimate magic in such a short period of time? Like I said, if it's more of a technique and understanding kind of way, combined with specifically how you're bonded to other characters and how like well you work together, it would make sense of why it would be something that they could learn at a much faster rate than, say, true magic. Is true magic, you have to learn the runes, you have to learn all the different intricate ways that runes kind of work and operate, versus something that would already be kind of be crafted a little bit in the way that the Black Bulls just kind of are. And Leopold, I think Leopold can kind of figure himself out when it comes to that. But I'm hoping that in the next chapter, because I would really, really love to see this set up in the next chapter be the main trio, Asta, Yuno, and Noelle, all starting their training in each of their respective categories. And Noelle's with the ultimate magic reveal. Well, not even reveal. The ultimate magic train reveal, because it's been in the series like all the way back from the first dungeon when they mentioned it, as well as obviously when used it against Zagrid. But other than that, though, comment below. Tell me your thoughts are about my predictions next chapter. I mean, it's mostly just me talking about like ultimate magic, just because it's a something that I wouldn't see happening this early, but it makes sense if it's, like I said, something more technique based and more of like a teamwork and understanding kind of thing. Because the elves were very close. The elves clearly had a very good relationship with each other, and most of the Magic Knights don't seem like that. The Black Bolts are different, obviously, because they're more kind of like set and helping each other and being with each other rather than like seeing each other just as like other soldiers within their military brigade. But anyway, like I said, other than that, they'll comment below. Thumbs up the video, befriend the like button, subscribe button, and check out my other videos. Other than that, I appreciate everybody's already subscribed. I thank you all for listening. Bye.